The movie starts with two men, Lu Xinli and Kai Jin, arriving at a nightclub in Bangkok, Thailand. They are looking for the person who killed their friend, Jenny. Before she died, Jenny left a valuable gemstone, which is a clue for Kai and Xinli. Inside the club, they meet their colleague Tommy Hua, who is also investigating Jenny's murder. Tommy, Jenny's brother, questions a performer to get information about the killer. However, the performer tries to poison Tommy. Luckily, he realizes this and they fight until Tommy uses his Wu assassin powers to defeat her. Meanwhile, Kai and Xinli find a gangster, a Chinese vampire, feeding on the club's guests. The gangster controls some people, causing a fight between Kai, Xinli, and those under its control. Just as the gangster is about to attack Kai, Xinli helps him, and Kai uses his Wu assassin powers to defeat and destroy the gangster. The next day, Kai, Xinli, and Tommy go to a temple to meet William Pan, a famous biotech billionaire. William tells them about Pangu, an ancient god with Wu assassin powers who wanted to rule over humans. He explains that he and his sister, Ku and Chi, are descendants of Pangu and were created as yin and yang, meaning they are never aligned in their roles as Wu assassin hunters. And Chi, now the leader of Thailand's biggest mafia, has important information about Jenny's murder. William warns them about the difficulties of dealing with his sister because of their connected destinies. With this knowledge, Kai and his friends make a plan to capture Chi during her meeting with the mafia at a heavily guarded hotel. Tommy suggests getting help from a local friend to get past the hotel security unnoticed. Later, the group meets Tommy's friend, Priya. Tommy asks for her help in entering the hotel, but she initially refuses, fearing the risks. However, when she learns about Jenny's death and feels the loss of her friend, Priya agrees to help Tommy and the others. On the day of their mission, Tommy and Priya create a distraction at the hotel entrance, drawing the attention of the security guards and allowing Kai and Xinli to enter unnoticed. As Kai and Xinli move through the hotel, they see Chi entering a room where the mafia leaders are gathered. After closing the door, Chi kills all the mafia bosses to become the sole mafia leader in Thailand. With her power, she also makes the trusted associates of the dead mafia leaders her loyal followers. While Tommy and Priya are held by hotel security, they manage to overpower the officers and join Kai and Xinli. Outside, Zama Zulu, the Thai district intelligence chief, watches the situation. She is investigating Chi, who is suspected of planning crimes in the hotel. When Zama sees something suspicious, she rushes into the hotel. Meanwhile, Kai and Xinli, searching for Chi, find the dead bodies of the Thai mafia leaders killed by Chi. Just as they are about to leave, Zama enters the room, pointing her gun at them and accusing them of the murders. Kai and Xinli try to explain, but Zama insists they go to the police station for questioning. Shortly after, Tommy and Priya clarify the situation, and Kai and Xinli are cleared of Zama's accusations. At the same time, Chi leaves the hotel successfully, while Kai and the others must deal with the hotel residents controlled by Chi. A battle breaks out, and the five decide to split up to fight more effectively. Kai, on the upper floor, faces Chi's associate, Zhan Hui, who is sent to capture him. In the parking lot, Xinli and Priya use their car to escape from Chi's henchmen until they see Tommy and Zama trapped inside the hotel, trying to break the glass. Xinli crashes his car into the hotel's glass to rescue them. Just as the four are about to leave the hotel, they see Kai fall into the pool after losing to Zhan. His friends help Kai, and they all get into a van and leave the hotel area. As they flee, Chi's henchmen pursue them in two cars. The henchmen surround their van and open fire, causing chaos inside. Despite this, Kai and his friends fight back through holes in the van's walls. When a gas canister explodes, the van overturns. Luckily, they survive, get out of the van, and fight Chi's henchmen. After winning the fight, Kai and the others decide to leave the city by boat because the land routes are likely blocked by Chi and her henchmen. Although they face resistance from Chi's henchmen in boats, they manage to defeat them. After a long journey by water, they reach a remote village, Priya's childhood home. To enter, they pass through a gate with a protective spell that prevents anyone with bad intentions from entering. They are warmly greeted by Priya's uncle, Chow, who has taken care of her since her parents passed away. Chow is impressed by Kai's Wu assassin powers and gives him a protective bracelet. That evening, Chow invites Kai and the others for dinner. During the meal, Chow warns them about William, emphasizing his cunning nature and alliance with Chi. They share a goal to resurrect Pangu, a powerful figure. Chow also explains that the events at the hotel were part of William's plan to capture Kai. If Kai's Wu assassin powers combine with Jenny's gemstone, it could revive Pangu. Tommy shows the gemstone, realizing its importance in keeping it away from William and Chi. As midnight approached, Priya received a mysterious message promising to bring back her dead family if she followed some instructions. When she reached the gate area, she entered her subconscious mind and met her deceased family, as well as William and Chi. They promised to revive her family if she combined the gemstone with Kai's chi. When Priya woke up, she felt hopeful but didn't realize she was being manipulated. Believing the promise, she removed the protective spell from the village gate, letting Chi's henchmen enter. Soon after, Priya betrayed her friends and tried to combine Tommy's gemstone with Kai's chi. However, Kai woke up in time to stop her. Meanwhile, Chi's henchmen attacked Kai's friends, leading to a fierce battle. Shinli got injured but was saved by Chow. Realizing they were outnumbered, Kai, Shinli, Tommy, and Zama decided to flee the village by car. Chow sacrificed himself to hold back Chi's henchmen and stop them from pursuing. Days later, Kai and his companions learned about William and Chi's plan to resurrect Pangu. They rushed to an archaeological site guarded by Chi's henchmen. Using gas canisters, they knocked out the guards. Kai had to face San again, who had defeated him before, while Shin Li fought William's top henchman. Tommy and Zama confronted Chi and defeated her. However, Priya, feeling guilty for betraying her friends, confessed her mistake and apologized. Tommy forgave her, surprisingly, and Chi returned with her powers, and Tommy, Zama, and Priya had to fight her again until they finally destroyed her soul. As Kai continued his struggle against San, he eventually defeated him using his Wu assassin powers. However, Shin Li was defeated as his opponent absorbed all his chi, turning him into one of William's henchmen. Meanwhile, Kai entered the archaeological site just as Pangu was about to be resurrected, seeing Shin Li's plight. William combined the gemstone with Kai's chi, bringing Pangu back to life. When Kai approached Shin Li, his friend, now under Pangu's control, attacked him. Reluctantly, Kai fought Shin Li while trying to free him from Pangu's influence. Using his Wu assassin abilities, Kai managed to free Shin Li, who was being pulled back into the pit by Pangu. Kai followed Pangu into the hole, and they fought fiercely. When Kai was almost defeated, Shin Li joined the fight, and together they defeated Pangu, stopping him from destroying the world. Meanwhile, Tommy and his two companions helped Kai and Shin Li climb out before the hole closed completely. In the end, Kai and his friends celebrated their victory on the beach after successfully avenging Jenny's death. So the moral of the story is, if you ever find yourself in a nightclub chasing vampires, biotech billionaires, and ancient gods, always carry a gas canister and make sure your car can double as a battering ram. Oh, and never trust mysterious messages at midnight.